Hi, I'm Tom. I want to show you my Honda Element bed. I made this with the help of lots of YouTubers, so thank you, especially Amy Makes Things. Her tutorial on the way she built her bed really informed the way I did mine. They're very different, but the way she iterated, I used, instead of cardboard, I used foam core. But I'm pretty proud of it. It's basically a IKEA hack with a couple of modifications. It's got 8 total pieces. There's room for storage underneath. I built a tray for a cup of coffee or something. Maybe you could use it as a stand-up desk. It's got room on the side. It's only 25 inches across to accommodate one sleeper. You could make it into a dual if you needed to. But 8 total pieces altogether. No tools. Again, a lot of room underneath to keep the airflow going. Understand that I want to keep that area kind of free and open so that moisture doesn't build up. It's also, again, no tools at all required, just a couple of turnbuckles on the side. It's also got room for a folding bike, again on the side. I can fit a porta potty and 2 storage containers, one for my clothes and one for electric, my Jackery power source. It's also got room for clothing, a couple of hangers and whatnot. It takes about 5 or 6 minutes to set up and 5 or 6 minutes to take down. Again, I've slept in it a few times and really was quite comfortable. Anyway, I'm going to show you how it works. Thanks. So first I remove the pillows, 2 queen size pillows that I purchased from Bed Bath & Beyond. Next, I was taking a minute or two to loosen and remove the 2 turnbuckles that connect from the vehicle to the main support pieces in the back. Next, I was carefully removing the very comfortable mattress purchased on Amazon. It's 5 inches of memory foam, and it's 75 inches long and 25 inches wide. Very comfortable. Just for demonstration purposes, I moved that to the front seat, the driver's seat of the vehicle, and did the same with the pillows. Next, it was time to remove the slats. Now, this was part of the IKEA hack. IKEA sells these slats that are about 75 to 80 inches long. They're connected by a piece of ribbon. They're 37 inches across. In order to modify them to fit this vehicle, I had to remove one of the ribbons and cut one of the sides of all the slats down to about 25¼ inch, after which I replaced the ribbon, allowing it to function as you see in the video. Also spent considerable time sanding down the edges, making sure that there weren't any sharp edges or anything that could possibly irritate in sleeping. I might use a little less Velcro the next time I build one. There was only a few slats that had Velcro on them, but I used rather large pieces. And now the next part you see, I'm removing this steel beam. This is a piece of IKEA equipment. It's about, it can be modified between 53 and 80 inches long. It's sliding. It's very durable. It's very sturdy, super strong, and really was able to use them as support pieces on the left and the right side of the bed. They attach to the front and the back pieces with a total of 4 metal clips. IKEA sells them as part of their queen size bed, let's say, and that steel adjustable beam is meant to support the middle of those queen size beds. I again was using it for the right and left side of the bed. Here you see me removing what I like to call the footboard. It rests securely on the passenger seat, which is folded down flat. You can see that slot. And you see the 2 metal clips that came from IKEA onto which the 2 steel beams connect. Then, in order to stabilize that piece across the seat, I have a separate piece of wood that rests in between the passenger seat and the center console. It rests very, very snugly. Again, the iterative process was really helpful. You'll see there's a slot for the footboard. The footboard slides into that slot, and then that curve, that's where the armrest is on the left-hand side of the passenger seat. Now I'm putting up the passenger seat, and we're ready to roll. Removing the headboard, as you can see, just a regular 2x4 with 2 notches cut out, and then again the 2 metal clips from the IKEA piece. I made the little folding desk or the folding table with purchases I made from Amazon. And as you can see, it's pretty simple. Again, 8 total pieces. Here are the 2 legs that support the piece in the back with a little eye screw that is held in place by the turnbuckles. So now we're watching in reverse. I'll be showing you how to build it. Let's build it. It was very comfortable to sleep in and sleep on. It completely supported my weight. Did not move or rock or shift around. That was mainly the result of the turnbuckles. Also, it's very lightweight. I removed the back seats from the vehicle in order to accommodate the bed, my folding bicycle, and you can kind of notice the mini quote-unquote kitchen I built. There's a little mini, very thin, lightweight chest of drawers sold at IKEA. I used 2 bungee cords, one to attach a water container that's got a zero filter in it, and I also used 2 other bungee cords to attach a Keurig machine. I need my coffee. So while it's not necessarily something you can cook with, it suits my needs just fine. Here you see me replacing the what ends up for me being the footboard. You have to put the passenger seat all the way down and then slide it all the way forward toward the front of the vehicle. Again, this slides in, that slot there supports the footboard, and that curve there really helps maintain a very sturdy hold for the footboard. Again, this slides in between the seat and the center console. As you may know, the vehicle is not flat all the way across from the back to the front. It sort of goes down. It's higher. The vehicle is higher toward the back, so I had to make sure that this piece of wood would accommodate that tilt of the floor. Next, again, I call it the footboard. It slides right in that slot I just showed you, and then the rest of the part fits right over that door handle and sits right on top of the folded seat. It's really nice the way the weight is distributed across this entire piece. Fits very snugly. Watch, you can see how it slides right into the door handle and then locks right down. Next, the two steel beams. Very easy to put in. Again, the clip on one end and the clip on the other end very easily accommodates the teeth, if you will, of the steel beam. You see me extending it slightly now, holding it up, connecting it to what is eventually the headboard, and now connecting it to the footboard. Again, super strong, super sturdy steel. You can buy the steel beam in IKEA. The clips, however, I had to have them ordered separately. The IKEA store where I live did not have those. I had to order them separately. They took about a month to arrive. But boy, are they a godsend. And you see me putting in the second piece now. Again, super, super sturdy. Now it's time for the slats. Again, there's two ribbons holding the slats together, and they're strategically placed Velcro on, excuse me, on some of the slats and on certain spots on the steel I-beams. Simply pull and stretch out the slats. As you can see, it's super easy to do. There's a lot of room on the left side of the vehicle now. Again, I have a folding bike, and there's plenty of room underneath for storage bins. Now it's time to put the bed back on. I bought the mattress from Amazon. I bought the sheet, the fitted sheet. It was on sale at Bed Bath & Beyond. I purchased some clips for the bottom to hold it in place because it's not a super snug fit without that. And then last but not least, the pillows. And you're good to go. Oh, one last thing. I couldn't help myself. The Keurig machine sits on top of that mini chest of drawers at IKEA. The drawers accommodate a couple of plastic spoons, a couple of Keurig cups. I know they're not necessarily the best for the environment, and also a little spot where I can put a coffee mug. Thanks for watching. You want plans? Look in the comments below. Have a good day.